5 businesses, 3 years, $1 million. Not a course, not crypto, not a side hustle someone is selling you at the bottom of a YouTube ad. 5 actual businesses that actual Americans are running right now in actual cities that generate enough recurring revenue to cross 7 figures within 3 years of the first customer. If you click this video, you already know which one you are thinking about starting. You have been thinking about it for longer than you want to admit, and the only thing standing between you and the version of your life where that business exists is the 45 minutes it takes to get the first customer. This video is the 45 minutes. Let's go. Before we get into the 5, I need to say one thing. Every business on this list has been dismissed by someone who is now watching someone else run it and wondering why they did not start when they had the chance. The pattern is always the same. The idea appears. It feels possible for about 72 hours. Then the research starts, then the doubt starts, then the excuses start, then the idea goes in a folder with the other ideas, and the folder does not get opened again until someone they know starts the same business and makes it work. The problem is never the business. The problem is the gap between the moment the idea feels possible and the moment the first action gets taken. Most people never close that gap. The 5 businesses in this video all have one thing in common beyond the revenue potential. They can all be started within 72 hours of watching this video. Not perfectly, not with a logo and a website and a brand strategy. Started. First customer, first dollar, first proof that the machine actually works. That is the only start that counts. Business 1, junk removal. The first business is junk removal. America generates more junk than any other country on earth. Garages that cannot fit cars, basements that cannot fit people, estate cleanouts, construction debris, old furniture that will not fit in a regular trash pickup. The junk removal industry in the United States generates over $15 billion annually and is growing every year because Americans keep accumulating things and eventually reach the point where they will pay someone else to make those things disappear. Here's what the math looks like. A single junk removal job generates between $200 and $800 depending on the volume. A full truckload of construction debris or estate cleanout material generates between $600 and $1,200 for a single job that takes 3 to 5 hours. An operator running 2 jobs a day, 5 days a week, at an average ticket of $400 generates $4,000 a week before expenses. After fuel, dump fees, and labor, the net margin runs between 40 and 60%. That is between $1,600 and $2,400 a week in net income from one truck and one committed operator. Scale to 2 trucks, and the math crosses 7 figures. The starting cost is a truck and the willingness to move things other people do not want to touch. The truck can be rented for the first 3 months. The willingness cannot be rented from anyone. That is the entire competitive advantage. Marcus started his junk removal operation with a rented pickup truck and one Facebook post in a local neighborhood group. His first job paid him $300 to clear a garage in 4 hours. His 4th job that same week paid him $600 to clear a basement. He has not run a paid advertisement since month 2. 3 years later, Marcus runs 4 trucks. His operation generates $1.2 million annually. Nobody photographed the garage. Nobody photographed the basement. Marcus did not care then and does not care now. Business 2, commercial landscaping. The second business is commercial landscaping, not residential lawn mowing. Commercial contracts with office parks, apartment complexes, HOA communities, retail centers, and municipal properties that pay automatically every month on contracts that run for years. The distinction that most people miss when they hear landscaping is the difference between mowing someone's lawn for $40 and holding a contract with an apartment complex that pays $3,000 a month for the same type of work performed at scale. The commercial landscaping industry in America generates over $105 billion annually. The majority of contracts under 100 units are held by independent operators, not national chains. A single apartment complex contract paying $3,000 a month is $36,000 a year from one client. An operator with 8 contracts averaging $3,000 each generates $288,000 annually in recurring contract revenue. Scale to 15 contracts with a 2-person crew, and the math crosses 7 figures within 3 years from the first signed contract. The starting equipment is a commercial mower, a trailer, and a truck. Total starting cost between $8,000 and $15,000. The first contract can be signed before the equipment is fully paid off because the contract payment funds the equipment. Diana started her commercial landscaping operation with 1 contract from a small office park that paid her $1,800 a month. She used the first 3 months of contract revenue to buy her second piece of equipment. She used month 4 through 6 to pitch her second contract. 3 years later, Diana holds 11 commercial contracts. Her operation nets $840,000 annually. The lawn did not look like $1 million. It never does. That is the whole point. Business 3, mobile welding. The third business is mobile welding. This is the one most people skip past because they assume they need years of experience before it becomes a business. They are wrong about the timeline and wrong about what the market actually needs. America has a skilled trades shortage that is getting worse every year. The average age of a working welder in the United States is 55. The pipeline of new welders is not keeping pace with the retirement rate. This means that in most American markets, a mobile welder who shows up reliably and does clean work can charge premium rates and turn away business within the first 6 months. A mobile welding job on a farm equipment repair generates between $150 and $400 per job. A structural repair at a construction site generates between $300 and $800. A mobile fabrication job at a manufacturing facility generates between $500 and $2,000 for a single visit. An operator running 4 to 5 jobs per day at an average ticket of $350 generates between $5,000 and $6,000 a week before expenses. After fuel, consumables, and equipment, the net margin runs between 50 and 65%. The certification required to weld professionally can be completed in as few as 6 to 9 months at a trade school. The mobile unit, a truck with a welder generator and basic supplies, can be started for under $12,000, including the vehicle. The skilled trades shortage in America is not a headline. It is a recurring revenue opportunity for anyone willing to learn a skill that takes less time to acquire than a 4-year degree. Business 4, commercial pressure. Washing. The fourth business is commercial pressure washing, not residential driveways, commercial contracts with parking structures, fleet vehicles, restaurant exteriors, retail centers, and industrial facilities that require regular cleaning and are willing to pay significantly more than residential customers for reliable service. A commercial pressure washing contract with a restaurant group that owns 5 locations can generate between $1,200 and $2,000 per visit on a monthly or bi-monthly schedule. 5 restaurant locations on a monthly contract at $1,500 each is $7,500 a month from 5 clients. Add 3 parking structure contracts at $1,200 each on a 6-week rotation, and the monthly revenue crosses $10,000 before a single residential job is added. The equipment required for commercial pressure washing, a hot water unit capable of handling grease and industrial buildup, costs between $3,000 and $6,000. The difference between residential and commercial equipment is the difference between a $40 driveway job and a $1,500 restaurant contract. The investment in commercial equipment pays for itself in 2 commercial jobs. Tony started his commercial pressure washing operation with 1 restaurant client who paid him $800 per visit. He used the revenue from the first 4 visits to upgrade his equipment. He used the upgraded equipment to pitch 3 more restaurant clients in the same area. 3 years later, Tony holds 18 commercial contracts. His operation generates $1.1 million annually from a business that most people in his city do not know exists. Business. 5. Commercial cleaning contracts. The fifth business is commercial cleaning. This is the business with the lowest barrier to entry on the entire list and the highest ceiling if operated correctly. No specialized equipment, no certifications beyond basic business registration, no vehicle beyond what you already drive. The difference between this business and the version of it that fails is the same distinction in every service business on this list. Residential customers are transactional. Commercial contracts are structural. A single medical facility contract pays between $5,000 and $12,000 a month depending on square footage and cleaning frequency. A school district contract that covers 4 buildings pays between $8,000 and $15,000 a month on an annual renewable basis. An operator with 6 commercial contracts averaging $6,000 each generates $432,000 in annual recurring revenue. Scale to 12 contracts with a team of cleaners, and the math crosses 7 figures within 3 years of the first signed contract. The starting cost is cleaning supplies and the willingness to make 10 cold calls to commercial property managers in your city this week, not someday. This week, the first contract does not require a fleet. It does not require a brand. It requires showing up on the agreed schedule and cleaning to a standard that makes the property manager never want to find someone else. That standard is lower than you think because most commercial cleaning operators do not maintain it past month 3. Staying above that standard is the entire business model. Let me put all 5 numbers on the table. Junk removal, 1 truck, 2 jobs a day, net margin 50%, year 1 revenue $208,000. 3 trucks by year 3, year 3 revenue crosses 1 million. Commercial landscaping, first contract month 1, 8 contracts by month 18. Year 3 with 15 contracts, annual net crosses 1 million. Mobile welding, certification complete, first mobile job, 4 to 5 jobs daily by month 6. Year 3 annual revenue crosses 1 million. Commercial pressure washing, 1 restaurant client, 4 visits funds equipment upgrade, 18 contracts by year 3. Annual revenue crosses 1 million. Commercial cleaning, first cold call this week, first contract within 30 days, 6 contracts by month 12, 12 contracts by year 3. Annual revenue crosses 1 million. Every single one of these paths to $1 million starts with one action taken within 72 hours of watching this video. Not the logo, not the website, not the course. One action, 1 call, 1 knock, 1 post in a neighborhood group, 1 visit to a property manager's office. The gap between the person who starts and the person who does not is not talent. It is not capital. It is not timing. It is the 72 hours after the idea feels possible. Close that gap. Somewhere in America right now, someone is watching this video and feeling the specific feeling that comes when something is possible and they know it. They have felt it before with a different idea. The feeling lasted about 72 hours, then it went into a folder. The folder still exists somewhere. This time is different only if the next action is different, not the research, not the planning, not the waiting until everything is perfect. The first customer, the first job, the first proof that the machine works, that is the only start that counts. And it is available right now in your city with what you currently have before anything is perfect. The $1 million does not arrive in year 3 because of something you figured out in year 3. It arrives because of something you started in the next 72 hours.